Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, you're stiff today. What's up, MX? MX in the house. RG's in the house. Yes, boys. How's it looking, actually? That's better. It's happening, lads. Saturday night here. I don't want to do it, but I've slept for most of the day. I've had a nap. How's it going? Hopefully we'll get a 500 the night. Hopefully. Hopefully. What's been happening? Hope I'm not coming down with something like. What you guys been up to? I've just chilled out all day. So tired. James Garden in the house. Hi, James. I'm tempted to have a coffee, but it's 8 o'clock at night. Richard, hi. Richard Cushing. Are you? I'm tired, but it's probably because I've slept all day. This is probably because I've done a lot. Well, I haven't slept all day actually, but I've just got up from a nap. After the football, I went to sleep. Because the view there is not very good. That's better. That's a better view. You did push-ups. I guess how many I've got to do. At the end of the day, right, I'm excited today because there's a good chance we could get 500 subscribers. And that's my ultimate goal in push-ups, is to do 500 every day anyway. So I can't complain, because this is what I've always wanted to be able to do. 500 push-ups every day minimum. Keeping 40 in the chamber. Jabe, how many? 6, Richard. Richard, 6. I'll do a set of push-ups before sleeping. Wicked. Right, well, MX, I normally do the first 100 in sets of 10. So I would imagine, MX, you'd probably be able to do 100 unbroken, can you? So you've got to stay in plank for the same amount of time that I do 100. So I'll start now if you want, and we'll smash off a set of 100. 200 left for my mate. All right, wicked. Let's see how I feel here. Oh, right, I need to do a little bit of stretching first. Oh, can you hear all that creaking? Oh. Big shout out to MX, who's got a channel, if anyone wants to go and watch him. He can do nunchucks. MX can do nunchucks. Real life Bruce Lee. So he's done 7. So what time is it for you, MX? Right. Right, I'll get me pen and paper. Where's my pen? Right. Hi, Mike. Hi, Sudhaka. Oh, wicked. So one more left for 500. Guys, if you subscribe, when I get to 500 subscribers, I've got to do 500 push-ups every day at least. So today is day number 41. 41 of no days off, push-ups every day. So 498 today, because that's what it was when I started the live. So hopefully tomorrow is the first day where we'll go past 500. What's Surika saying? Yes. So, what am I saying here? Nothing. Let's go. Let's go. PMX. Let's see how quickly I can smash these first 100 out. 1, 2, 3. Wait till you hit 5,000. I know exactly. Well, I'm going to keep going. I'm not going to quit. I'm just going to keep going. Because it's exciting. It's exciting to see what will happen. Right, let's get this mat out. It's late night here. What time is it for everybody? I hope I'm not coming out with it. I hope I'm not coming up with something. Ooh. Right, another 10. Let's go. 2. So we've pretty much started on 10 minutes. We'll count from there how long it takes. Let's go, PT. Let's go, MX. Good to see you, MX. Like, when can you go live, MX? How's your exams going? You got the final exam or something like that? Smash up another 10. We're tiny sore in here. I did arms yesterday as well. 30. Wicked. Yes, sir. Good man. $500 subs. Yes, sir. Nice one. Hopefully it doesn't go back down though. So we've got to try and get a 505. So guys, hit the subscribe and get us way past it. Because it was for the last 2 days it's went 498, 499, 498, 499, 498, 499. That's what it's done. Yes, I do know your cousin Jake. He's got 6 foot with 20, 19, 18-inch biceps. I think he's got 18.4, which is, that's unsubbing now. Right, let's go for 40. I'm his little cousin Charlie. Well, nice to meet you, Charlie. So we're doing 498 push-ups. Yeah, thanks, MX. Double tap, guys. Yes, William's here. Nice to see you. $50. I think I need to go make a drink, you know. Should be okay. I'm 12, by the way. I'm up. Well, technically it should be 13 to watch this, so you'll have to keep your fingers on lips, okay? I've been good. I've been watching the football, but we lost. Tottenham lost. Newcastle drew 0-0. Chelsea won. I think, did Man United win? I'm not sure. But they're the main ones I was watching. Arsenal, Chelsea, Tottenham, top of the league. Can't believe we lost today though. Okay, my cousin Jake is 27. Oh, yeah. If you're 12, you can do 12 push-ups. $60. I support United. Newcastle United or Man United. United. Thanks for the 5 likes, guys. I want 505 subscribers before the end of the live. And that's like a boom through there. I'm gonna have to go and make a drink. Mouth's so dry. Basically, Mason, I'm a goon if he's single. What's happening? What have I missed? Where can he go? Oh, I had to go and make a drink. Pause. Slightly Burnt Productions, are you single? Yes, but I'm a Sigma, so you'd struggle getting a date with me. No, I'm not. I am single, yes. I want a muscle mommy. I want a muscle mommy. Yeah, I want a girl who's got bigger muscles than me. But that doesn't happen in this life. That's the truth. That's the truth. If I was to tell you the truth, I want a girl with bigger muscles than me. But there ain't no girl out there who wants to date a guy with smaller muscles than her. At least I don't know. Maybe we'll find out. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. 80. Oh, 504, let's go. Saturday Night Live, boom. This is the new Ant and Dec show. Saturday Night Live, P.TSUPERSTE. Might even break a sweat for you tonight. Right, so I want to try and keep this to a rough rate of 100 push-ups every 10 minutes, which means I've got 1 minute, right, to do 20 push-ups. There's 90. And then I'll do another 10 and do 10 push-ups in 15 seconds. So when it gets to 45, I'll do 10 push-ups. 1945, so 15 seconds. Racing the clock, baby, let's go. I'll just do them now, actually. That was like 12 seconds as well. Yes! First 100 complete. Check my last text. I started my channel today because PT inspired me, so thanks. I give you a big shout out live. Yes, sir! Oh, pardon me. Oh, I have to open the windows again. And put some shorts on. Who knows what happens now? We'll go to sets of 15. So, William, am I subbed back to your channel or not? I'll make sure I sub back. Day 41, no days off, 498 push-ups. Marcus, and this is we are celebrating 500 subscribers. If you subscribe, I do exactly the same amount of push-ups as I've got subscribers every single day. Whew. No fail, no ducking reps, as my man says. Keeping 40 in the chamber. Hi, Kurobi. How do I say your name? Kurobi. Kurobi. How do I say it? Kurobi. See if you can spell that as my channel name. So you're the 167th. I like it. Kirobi. I love it. I love how you've managed to tell us how to say it like that as well. Excellent. Welcome, Kirobi. You are watching P.TSUPERSTE. We're doing 498 push-ups. Found it. Right guys, everyone nicely going well in the chat tonight, like. Let's go. Guys, there is like, I do have a dream, right? Because you loyal people here on my 500th celebratory live, 500 subscriber celebratory live. I'm gonna tell you that I think, because MX in the house, MX is an unofficial world record holder for push-ups, squats, sorry, in 24 hours. So there's a world record I would like to break. And I reckon I could do the most push-ups in 30 seconds or 60 seconds because of just how fast I can move up and down. I think I could possibly in the future do like 2 push-ups every second, because that's like a rate I reckon I could potentially get to if I keep doing it and I'll take it seriously, because when I go up and down I'm fast. I've noticed it when I've been watching myself. I'm like, fuck me, that's smooth up and down. That isn't it MX when I go up and down fast. Boom, there's a quick 15 for you. That's faster. It feels fast. And it feels easy. So there you go. What do you think of that one? Got a double tap for that. How old am I? I am 42. Yes, 42. Just turned 42. So nowhere near 43 yet. Guys, we're on 145. Thank you for joining this push-up live. 145. 160. Is anybody else joining in? So what's everybody saying here? How old are you, Karopi? PT. Yeah, should I be pushing? Yeah, you should do a push-up. MX has done 250. And he's just chilling now. I've done 160. Williams started doing push-ups. And also, if you check out my shorts, I've been posting like the studies that push-ups are a better sign of how fit you are compared to actual running. So there you go. And the push-ups have helped improve my running. Yeah, so push-ups have improved my running as well. $175. I did 2 push-ups. What about? Is Leo in the house? Yes, Leo's in the house. Leo the Spartan. Leo makes edits. It's Saturday night, guys. I didn't want to be doing it, but I'm here. I'm glad you guys are here as well. Next time do 3, that's the one. Even 2.5. If you can't do 3, do 2.5. Isn't that right, MX? Even that one. That's what I would add. If you can do 2, do 3. If you can't do 3, do 2.5. And if you want to know how to do 2.5, just do a negative and then just lie on the floor, get back up and do a negative. That would be a half a push-up. Yeah, William Spencer, I'm going to sub back to your channel. It's pretty easy for me because I think you're in me. I think I'm subscribed to your channel anyway, to be honest. But I don't know. Because I sub back to a lot of my subscribers anyway. The ones who've got photos. And the ones who've got their subscribers public. I can see yous in me. I can see some of yous. I can see people like JT Coin Rings. So big shout out to JT Coin Rings. I can see people like Scooby. I can see people like Scooby Snacks. So big shout out Scooby Snacks. I can see people like Chelsea Williams. So big shout out Chelsea Williams. I can see a few people. So big shout out to all your subscribers. 1, 2, 3. 190. Oh. Some guy said on one of my posts, how on earth are you going to recover? But as you see, I'm sort of only operating at about 50% effort every single day. The threshold is 75% of your max effort. So if your max effort is 20 push-ups, you can drop your push-ups down to 10 to 15 daily, right? And this is like PT knowledge for you guys who are just starting out. So if you want to do it daily, find out what your max push-ups are in one go, like proper max. And if it's 10, then just drop your push-ups down to 5 a day, or even 5 a few times a day if you can do that. But because you're dropping it down to 5, you're only operating at 50% of your maximum effort. You know what I mean? And then also, if you are trying to get better between the 5 and 10 rep range, don't forget about the numbers 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Like MX was saying, if you can't do 5, do 6. Do 6, do 7. Do 6, do 8. Do 6, do 7, do 8, do 8, do 9, do 10, do 11, do 12, do 13, do 14, do 15, do 16, do 17, do 18, do 19, do 20. I don't know where that came from. What was that? Right, so that's 200, guys. Can I do girl push-ups? Yeah, you can do girl push-ups. Or you can call them regressive push-ups. Right? But also, I'm going to give you a tip. So here's a tip that Rich always says. So on your knees, and you want to be like this. So you want your hips forward. So you want to be in this sort of position. You know what I mean? And then you'll go forward and do your push-ups like that. Did you see that, Q-Uppy? My max is 100 push-ups, right? So if you dropped yours down to 50 to 75 a day, and then what you want to do is try and do them 50 to 75 as best you can. So if it's set to 15, if it's set to 10, if it's set to 20, and then you're just going to focus on that daily number, but focus on getting better reps in between. So you see how I'm going 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. That's me increasing my reps and progressively getting better with approximately the same numbers, if you know what I mean. So one day do sets of 10, next day sets of 15, next day sets of 20, and then you're still getting better because you're making the workout harder. Quit yapping. Right, well, so I'm gonna ask you one question then. Right, I'm at number 200. How many reps am I doing now? When I get to 200, what does that mean? How many sets? William, number one fan. No, I don't. I do sets of 20. When I get to 200, I do reps of 20. When I start, I do sets of 10. When I get to 100, I do sets of 15. When I get to 200, I do sets of 20. When I get to 300, I do sets of 25. When I get to 400, I do sets of 30. Let's go. 20. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. 20. Rapid 20 as well there. Should I do 20 girl push-ups? Yes, Karubi, yes. Now you can do 20 like on a surface like this. Actually, I don't recommend that. I recommend these. So knees like this. Okay, hips forward from the knees, ankles off the ground, legs crossed, lean forward and push. Oh, I might do mine like this as well, actually. So Leo, they're called girl push-ups, right? Because right down here, sorry to pull it out, but you can get injured down here. And obviously if a girl gets injured down there, it makes, see you MX, good to see you. So girls can actually get injured down here and it affects their pregnancy, and it's a fact. So at the end of the day, people can say what they want, but as a PT, I know that. So girls should just bear that in mind whenever they're doing push-ups. As soon as you start feeling it down here, which you will, because it absolutely wrecks down here for some reason, that V bit. Daddy Eduardo! Daddy's in the house. Girl push-ups, or what are you talking about, Leo? So does girls do push-ups? So I'm explaining it. So they're called girl push-ups because girls can get injured down here, which can affect their pregnancy. But it's obviously, it's not such a big deal these days. It might just mean that you have a difficult pregnancy and you might have to have a cesarean, but you don't want to be injuring this area as a woman because that's where your reproductive organs are. We can't injure our reproductive organs during push-ups because they're hanging down here. Unless we squash them between our legs, there's no chance of us injuring our reproductive organs. But they're called girl push-ups because of that reason. So it's got nothing to do with sexism or anything like that. It's just because girls can get injured in their reproductive organs from doing a lot of push-ups. Daddy will acknowledge that down here sometimes it absolutely knacks. Especially when you're doing plank or high reps or daily push-ups. 1, 2, 3. So we've been going for 20, so I'm a little bit behind on time, but I don't mind. We're celebrating we're celebrating 500 subscribers. Yeah, so MX left. Yeah, I think he was just chilling. Yeah, Leo, doesn't it make sense? Because obviously our reproductive organs are hanging, girls aren't. Yes, Karopi. I like Karopi. I like Karopi ropey. I like Karopi ropey. I like Karopi ropey. I like Karopi. Right. Past halfway, guys, past halfway. Come on. I think yeah, they are good for the abs, yeah. But it's mostly chest. But it does give you good abs. But like I was saying, it's normally the lower abs down here. So because you're in plank, you kind of engage in those lower abdominal muscles, the V bits. And then it's crunches. So crunches normally do the upper abs. So just them little crunches there are good for these top abs. And then anything that involves the legs is for the for the lower abs. I finished. Well done, Karobi. Got some W's in the chat for Karobi. I'm just going to plank for a while. Well done, Karopi. Right, let's get to 280. 1, 2, right. So guys, I'm doing well here. Nearly at 300 already. Yeah, nice Karopi. Excellent. I like Karopi. Do you like it? So I can make a song out of anything, you know. Literally, I can make a song out of anything. I used to make a football chant. Oh, 300 guys, that's it. 300. Smashing it here. Dean, Martin, you tried push-ups. So big shout out Dean Martin, big shout out Daddy. Just do more, yes, do more push-ups. Because Leo, on the days where it's sore, it's going to be proper sore. Like, you'll literally not be able to, you'll literally press on that muscle there and you'll want to cry. That's the only time when you really don't want to be doing push-ups. Guys, I'm sweating now. Does anybody know what happens when we get to 300? What happens? Come on, get us in the chat. Tell us what happens, because this needs to be a trend of what I do every time I get to 300 and 400 and 500 and 600 and 700 and 800 and 900 and 1000. No, Leo. Come on, Leo knows this. What happens when I get to 300 push-ups? I've got to do sets of 25. Sets of 25. Stephen Barry. Big shout out Stephen Barry. Oh, super. Sparta. That's what happens when we get to 300, but also the reps go up. So that's the answer. Whenever I say what happens when I get to 300, what happens when I get to 400, what happens when I get to 500, the reps go up. We're making this harder. 25 push-ups I've got to do. Set to 25. 4 sets of 25. 1, 2, 3. 25. There we go. There's a set of 25 for you. Oh, that felt good. 3, 2, 5. Let's go. Thank you, Iris OB. Big shout out. It's a big celebration, guys. PT, I will see you later. I will be in tomorrow. See you. See you, William. Big shout out to William. Welcome everybody. This is push-ups daily. 325 push-ups in. Every 100 the reps go up. Start getting through this quickly when it gets towards the end as well, which is what I like. So I'm a little bit off pace. I try to do 100 push-ups every 10 minutes, but that's fine. I'm just one set off. So I just finished my job and came home. Oh, wicked, that's amazing. So Iris is saying that she's just finished her job, came home, still wanted to work out, but wanted to call it a day. But you motivated me and I will start now. And well, thank you for your amazing energy. Thank you very much, Iris OB. So what I'll do actually is I'll pin that message. So there, Iris gets her message pinned. So Iris, for the rest of the live, your message is pinned for people to read, and then other people might be motivated by that as well. So thank you very much. Iris, big shout out to the OB. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 25. Yes, this is going well. Didn't expect it to go this well. Again, guys, like Iris was saying there, a lot of the time I find out that the days I don't want to do it are the best days. Yes, Iris. So we've got Karobi working out, we've got Leo working out, we've got Iris working out, we've had MX working out, Daddy, big shout out to Daddy. Daddy says everybody's redeemable. Daddy's the daddy, basically. Daddy is the daddy. Daddy, thank you very much for popping in. And make sure you join tomorrow for the 500, for the big 500. Guys, if you subscribe, every subscriber gets 1 push-up every single day. I do 1 push-up for every single subscriber every single day. Today, we're doing 498. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5. Oh, Leo's, you got a bulky, you see. Welcome, guys. We have our first troll. You just keep swimming, Dorian. Just keep on swimming, Dory. I know. Fortunately for me, yeah, Dory, I'm in the middle of a bulk. It's called push-ups every day. Oh, guys, 51 minutes without a troll though. That's insane, isn't it? Yeah, I know, Iris. I just laugh at them, me. Guys, the day I crash out is the day you know I need to take a rest day. Because that's what happens to me, is I get a hyperactive thyroid and I crash out. But obviously there's ain't no crashing out here. Guys, what happens when we get to 400? What happens? What happens when we get to 400? That's right, the reps go up. I'm actually sweating. Right, the reps go up, guys. I know, Dorian, to be honest, the way you said it was quite funny. Like, that's what we call a funny troll, which is quite funny. I know, just the way it's like so blunt, just you need a bulk ASAP or whatever. It's like it's funny, but yeah, mate, thank you. So to be honest, Dorian, I do what's called Venom's in the house. Welcome, Venom. Guys, when I get to 400, I start doing sets of 30. So 80 push-ups for Leo. Right, so sets of 30 now. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was a nice 30, that. Congrats on hitting 500 subs, bro. Thank you very much, Venom. $430. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. So the most exciting part about it, right, isn't the subscribers, although it is, but it's more the 500 push-ups a day that I'm going to have to do, because my goal since ever starting this push-up journey was to be able to do 500 push-ups every single day. And after tomorrow, we're going to find out whether I can handle that. So make sure you don't miss tomorrow's live, because I'm going to really put the work in tomorrow. We're going to 507. Excellent. That's even better, because that pretty much means even if I lose a couple of subscribers, which sometimes you do, I'll still be doing 500 push-ups without fail tomorrow. So guys, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, because I can take this way past 1,000, guaranteed, as long as I'm clever with it as well. And as long as I've got you guys supporting us along the way, doing push-ups with us. So I'm slightly behind on time, but that doesn't matter. The main goal was getting this done. So another 30. 1, 2, 3. Ah, yes, it's still working. 460. One more set left. One more set left. I can't believe that. I really can't. 90 push-ups, 100 push-ups. Well done, Leo. Guys, 38 push-ups left to go. So get some W's in the chat. I'm going to have a nice big rest till the hour mark. At least the hour mark. And then I'm going to rep them out in one rep of 38 to finish off with. How do you like the sound of that? No, it's not even anywhere near the hour mark yet. Wow. Where's everybody watching from? How many in the UK? How many? Let us know how many are in the UK. It's been a good live tonight. Big shout out to all my markers on the road to Kansas City, Missouri. Yes. That's one thing I love about you Americans, how your road trips must be so awesome. I can imagine they could be so horrible as well, but I love America, me. I've never been. I wanna be an American. Whoa. Oh, wicked. Yes, Marcus. Marcus is my type of guy. Get in. Yes. It's awesome. Awesome. I wanna be an American. Whoa. Is that right? Is that the song, is it? I think it is. I come from the Netherlands. Oh dear, I've just been to the Netherlands. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's literally actually it is my favourite country. What a country that is. Like, yeah, the Netherlands is the best. I went to a place called Nijmegen. Hey guys, 38 push-ups, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Something like Chewbacca. 498 push-ups. 498. Boom. That's thank you. Thank you, Iris. We did it. I did it. Thanks to you guys as well. Massive help along the way. Iris, how's your workout going? Do you want to do some squats? If you need to get some squats in, or I can do some squats now after. Oh, what happened there? Has someone been saying naughty things, Venom? Guys, another perfect performance there. Yeah, I seen that. So actually I'll show you. I'll see if I've still got it lying around here. I've got a little. I've got that. So when I went to the Canadian, no, that's not it. So I also did the what was it called? So anyway, yes, I know the one you mean, Iris. The 4 days of Nijmegen, where people are 4 days, 50 kilometers. And then there's another one called the Liberation Trail. So I did the Liberation Trail. That's what it was called. I don't know if that's the same one you're talking about. Where did you visit in Canada? I've been to Montreal and Windsor. Was that Marcus? Must be talking to somebody else there, are you? I haven't been to Canada, if you're asking me. I'm going to do a burpee. I think that's what they're called. Yes, it is what they're called. But I'm not doing any burpees. So I've got a sore Achilles heel. But I can do some squats. Yeah. Leo's on 140 push-ups. Kuropi's going to do some burpees. Marcus, was I saying, did I accidentally say Canada, did I? Because I meant the Netherlands. I meant Holland. That's what I was talking about. So guys, what I do, right, when I'm logging me exercises, I always write down here, whenever I have a perfect performance, that I had a perfect performance. Because I managed all the sets in sets of 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then when I go past 500, I'll do them in sets of 35 and so on. until it becomes impossible. But obviously we all know, if you're watching this, there's nothing impossible, so that's what will be happening, clearly, obviously. And why is that? Because we are doing hard things every single day, getting 1% better. I might do some squats. Yeah, I'm going to do some squats. Pump this up. Perfect. This pen's not working. Performance. I can't even spell. PP. I'll just put PP. Bro, you're completing the workout quest. Kilo B. Right. Don't know about you guys, but I'm doing my squats with some dumbbells. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, man, not easy. Kirobi, where you from? Where are you from, Kirobi? You sound like Korean. Or we just picked a Korean K-pop name. Yeah, burpees aren't any joke, are they? I don't enjoy burpees. Thank you. Big shout out. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I'm going to do 50 squats. Are you from England, Wicked? Buzzing, happy days. Yes, same as me. Wicked. I'm going to do 50 squats. $15 likes as well. Yes, Kurobi. Right. Who's ready for another set of 10? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you'll notice, guys, and I took the first 20 sets, the first 2 sets nice and slow. Well done, Kirobi. I took the first 2 sets nice and slow and controlled. And then after that, that's when I start putting in the explosive energy. But if you put the explosive energy in too soon, you don't get the best out of your workout. Always start your workout nice and slowly. Don't be patient, because if you start too hard, it's just a downward spiral. If you start nice and slowly, it's an upward trajectory. And that's exactly why I do my push-ups the way I do them. So it's an upward trajectory. That's 40. Leo's on 170 push-ups. Kiropi's put in an awesome workout. She's done push-ups, she's done burpees, she's done sit-ups, and now she's doing 33 squats. And guys, I'll just let you know, I'm going to finish the live stream at 90 minutes. So we're going to do a little bit of a cool down, because it's really important that you cool down. So if you are training with P.TSUPERSTE, you do have to take it a little bit seriously. So we do want to be able to turn up tomorrow. We do want to be able to like prevent injuries, and we do want to be able to like enjoy the rest of the night without seizing up, because that's exactly what's going to happen if you don't cool down properly. Right. Right, so just a little bit of a good one to cool down these legs straight away is to just do some nice, gentle, easy mountain climbers, just to get the blood pumping through the legs, but also flush out that lactic acid. Also a little bit of that. Right guys, all right, Karopi's going. Get into it, white boy. Get it, mate. Right, so I'm going to remove the white boy comment, but everything else is fine. Karopi, make sure you cool down. Do a couple of stretches for your legs, right? But if you're young, it probably won't matter. But we're gonna stretch these legs into like backy poses and that. So hopefully one day I'll be able to like hold crazy poses like this, backy poses. Bye, bye, Karopi. Let's go. Right. Just Doesn't have to be anything strenuous, guys, on the cool down. Just a bit of a shake out, you know what I mean? Pump some synovial fluid back into them joints. Like and subscribe. Thank you very much, Marcus. Leo's on 200 push-ups. I'm on cool down. So for anybody who's been working out with, we need to like just cool down the muscles and stretch the muscles that we've been using in that workout. So obviously you don't have to worry about the muscles you haven't been using. So triceps, we've been using the chest, the shoulders, the elbows, the wrists. So what you'll probably find is at the start of the workout, you'll be doing this and it'll be fine. But at the end, it'll be full of air. So you need to get the air out and then you need to pump the synovial fluid back into the joint. This is going to just decrease the risk of you having, what's it called? Arthritis and that. So doing this pumps synovial fluid into the joint. That's the only way. Full hyperextension, full contraction and wrist rotations. This is going to stop you from seizing up. Nice big chest stretch there, you know how to do it. That's the one. It's probably the best chest stretch ever. Or another one, if you've got a partner, you can put your elbows like that and you can get your partner to squeeze your elbows together. But make sure your partner's not the type of who's an absolute dickhead who's gonna go because you'll just tear your pec. So I know some of you will probably have that type of partner who would just go just absolutely tear the pec clean off it, or just dislocate your shoulder or something like that. So make sure you haven't got one of them type of partners. Yes, thank you, Iris. If you do have a little doom scroll through me shorts, if you go back, in fact, actually, I'll tell you what I will do, Iris, because I might re-upload some of me Nijmegen footage from me drone, because I took me drone. But yes, 100%, I'll be back in the Netherlands one time to do a hike. So thank you very much for joining. Anyway, guys, I did say I was going to end this on about 90 minutes, but I thought it was 80 minutes. It's like 9:30 now, and I'm going to go and have something to eat and then chill out. But thank you very much for joining and getting me to 500 and however many subscribers it is. So tomorrow's live is going to be really big, because it'll be the first time that well, it's not the first time, but it's a milestone. I want to be able to do 500 push-ups every single day. So we're going to find out whether I'm more than capable of doing it. And then the next goal is 1,000. Right, I might as well do me top fans, because I like doing that as well. Marcus Alicious, Drift, which is Jake and Jabe's Garden, top fans. Iris, William, MX, Daddy Eduardo, Venom in the house, basically Mason, Dorian. Yep, we've had a canny few visitors today. Reluctant Gamer. Thanks, guys. Leo, Spartan, the moderator, who's done 230 push-ups. Leo, you're racking up a few thousand push-ups a week now, aren't you? Over 1,000 push-ups I've seen you do so far. Well done. Right, guys, love yous, and I'll see yous later. Have a good night.